I'll be happy when. You've heard this one before, right? I'll be happy when I have this much money. I'll be happy when I move to this place, when I get into this relationship, when I get this job, blah, 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 right? What are you waiting for? Why not now? You're only getting older, and you'll never be as young and able as you are right now. So what are you waiting for? Living in the end, what does that result feel like of that version of your vision? Are you manifesting the right step of your vision? For example, marriage before meeting the right girl, or enjoying your dating life and meeting the right girl because you attracted her first, or $1 million before 100,000. I think you get the point. Whether you think you can or can't, you're right. So if you're manifesting $1 million, you're canceling it out if you don't believe you can achieve that or you can have it. You're blocking it by yourself internally. Emotions, or energy in motion, each person has an energy field around them, and we affect each other's energy fields with our energies, which vibrate at different frequencies, which is why you can get happier or more stressed when someone else feels that way around you. Now, let's take it a step further. There are videos you can find online of sound waves being played to a falling stream of water and drastically changing its shape. Now, it stands to reason that if different kinds of music change our mood or our emotions, and humans are made up of mostly water, then our energy could be easily shifted by other people unless you're strong enough to not let them lower your vibration too much. This means the 5 people you allow to be around you and influence you the most, particularly in person, matters a lot. They can make your life more challenging, or they can raise you into a higher frequency, which also plays into a magnet example. So you can attract more of the frequency you're on, and it's easier to repel the frequency you're not on because it's your polar opposite or magnetic polarity. And look, I'm the first to admit that I don't know. And that's a superpower, is being able to say I don't know more often, rather than always trying to have the answer. And I'm always learning, just like everyone else, and will always remain a student of life. That's why I'm sharing the journey on this channel with you, sharing different perspectives from other creators, doing the review commentary videos, and documenting the shift to infinite, limitless, effortless being in front of you guys. And I know that was a mouthful, and no, that's not just some manifesting mumbo jumbo, because it's actually going to be mixing the law of attraction, the law of assumption, which means I already have this thing that I want. I am already that person. How does it feel that I already have this? And the law of get off your ass, which basically means by taking intentional, effortless steps into being your full potential. I once heard Jim Carrey say something like this. He said, I used to want to prove myself and that I was different than everyone else. And then later, once I had achieved so many of these things that I wanted to show people that I was really just like them all along. Anyone can manifest their true self and their dream life. The key is whether you believe it's possible or not. Do you believe? Because then it will flip on like a switch, and you'll wonder how you ever lived life in such a fear-based, scarcity version of yourself, realizing that you don't need to know all the steps and the how and understand everything. You just need to know that a world full of limitless abundance and opportunity has been in front of you and inside of you all along. You've just simply been programmed to stay staring at one doorway, one pathway, the only way you've known all this time, when there's tons of doors and pathways all around you. You've just been latched on out of fear and only one way working so far. And it may shake your beliefs and worldview to know that there is an easier way. It will require a bit of intention, though this means you can reprogram yourself to finally start living as your highest vibration right now. You don't need to wait. It's literally a choice like joy, which is our default state. And you allow other people to let you feel any other way. And so you can choose to be frustrated or any other emotion, or you can choose to be in joy and high quality abundance, and simply to attract more of that now. Or you can latch on to a life of scarcity and fear because that is what is comfortable for you. Back to the comfort zone, when the outside is so much better than you ever imagined. Oftentimes you know exactly what to do. With a small effortless action you could take is, and maybe you've been second guessing yourself, like, what if this doesn't work? Instead of saying, what if life gets better than I ever imagined? You've suppressed that creative voice because you think it's scary to leave your comfort zone, and then you repeat the cycle of feeding a life you've already been living and getting more of what you've always gotten, rather than stepping into your power for a massive level up. So, what are you waiting for? You can be the energetic vibration you've always wanted to right now. You've always had the choice, and now all it takes is for you to commit. Are you interested, or are you actually committed to this? Most people are existing and not actually living this beautiful life. Going through the motions, not realizing that there's so much more if you stop getting in your own way. You can keep feeding the you that doesn't serve you, or you can feed the highest version of you. Imagine this. You've had a habit or made a habit of living the life you want to level up, rather than having made it a habit to be your best self and have your dream life now. Do you see how it's been a subconscious mental block and limiting belief system this whole time? So, are you ready to shift your frequency out of static into the life you've always dreamed of? I hope this helps, and thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. You got this, bro.